Hey, Greg Luther here, and I'm so excited to be with one of Lake Havasu's best luxury level realtors. We have Miss Patty Caperon. How are you today?
I'm doing great, thanks. How are you?
Awesome, very good. And it's very rare we get to have a sit down with some of the most respected agents in the industry, those that understand target marketing and really selling a home for the most amount of money. And I know target marketing is a big thing for you. You've been selling in Lake Havasu for a while, and you really know how to tune into the best buyer or the best seller on any individual house. So tell us a little bit about that. How long have you been in the area, and a little bit about how that marketing works?
I've been here since 2011, and for target marketing, coming from Boise, I had to learn a little bit different because Havasu is kind of a whole different cup of tea.
Yeah.
And our target marketing is probably your retirees, your snowbirds, or winter visitors,
Yeah.
we like to call them, and people who enjoy the outdoors. We are right on the lake. Lake Havasu is about 52 miles long, and we're
I'm sure they can see it in the reflection. This is beautiful out here.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, but there's pretty much a home for everybody here, and there's an event or something to do for everybody here.
Yeah, and I think that's important. Like, you work in all price ranges. You work everything from sometimes mobile homes all the way up to the multiple millions of dollars. And obviously, we like being on the lake and having some of the nicer properties, but there's some in-town properties as well. And you've been doing it for a while. But I do think there's a buyer for every home. And when it comes to sellers, they really have to think about who is the most opportune buyer for an individual house. A lot of the agents that I meet with around the country, if they're well respected within their marketplace, as you are here in Lake Havasu, they understand that, a specific type of buyer is going to be interested in that home. If they're interested in water sports or any fun on the water, the particular property we're at today, obviously it's got a big boat garage and there's a lot of room that way. You know how to target them with mailing list brokers and marketing list brokers, and you do more of a direct marketing approach instead of just throwing it on the internet and seeing what happens. Tell us a little bit about how you kind of go directly to them.
Well, I like to do a lot of mailers and stuff. I like to just reach out to anybody and everybody because we do offer so much here. If I find the houses with the RV garage, pool in that, sometimes you can cater a little bit to our friends to the south, maybe California and that. They love to come up here maybe 4 or 5 hours away, and they bring their boats up and they plop it in the lake for the weekends, the holidays, sometimes a week or two here in the summer.
Okay, very good. And I think it's important to note that, that's how you find that highest level buyer. When you're looking at a property that's for sale, who is the most opportune buyer? Who's going to pay us a premium for this home in lieu of just, it's one of the 5 houses we're looking at? What will they fall in love with on that property, and how do we market directly to them? I know you're good at that, the mailings, direct mail, online and offline, really. You do a lot of the Facebook marketing and that type of thing too on the social side, where if we get it in front of the right hands or the right eyeballs, we're going to do well, as opposed to just spaghetti at the wall, let's see what sticks. So that's
Correct.
really targeting.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Super visual. They walk in, they know what they like when they see it, and each house here has a different characteristic or something like a plus or something outstanding, whether it be the pool, the view, where it sits, the location, location has always been something good.
Absolutely. Yeah. A lot of the agents I meet with, they say, the most important thing is understanding a buyer will have a visceral reaction to a certain property if they fall in love with it,
Oh,
and rather than marketing to the masses, we find who's going to be that most opportune buyer, get it directly in front of them and sell at a premium. So when a homeowner is looking to sell their property, rather than choosing an agent that's with a big company or is well known or whatever, you want an agent that's really going to market that home to those best buyers and invest their own money in marketing. I think that's the big key. You've definitely done a good job with that. So, if you've got a property that has that certain criteria, you know how to put it in front of the best buyer.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, I think with what you've done here, and how long have you been licensed here in Lake Havasu?
Since 2011.
2011. So it's been a long, long time, and obviously the market's changed a lot, the economy's changed a lot, but everybody loves water sports and everybody loves the area. It's hot here at times, but it's due
Can be.
to, yeah,
Yeah.
very good. But I think that again, when choosing a real estate agent, it's so important to choose someone that understands the marketing side. It's not a name thing or a recognition thing. It's truly a understanding how to promote this property. We hear all the time, supply or price is a function of supply and demand. And the more demand you can create for something, the better. That doesn't mean put it on more websites or put it in front of more people that are unqualified. It's really create demand from people that would be most interested in the home.
Yes, and it's pretty easy to do here because each house has something unique and a great character, whatever, like this one that we're here at, outdoor barbecue. We do a lot of outdoor stuff here.
Yeah.
Right now, not so much because it is a little bit hot, but you give it October through April and our outside is like living space. And this is great living space,
Absolutely.
We just might run in to grab a beverage or something.
Yeah, and I hear all around the country, when you get into that luxury price range, every one of those high-end homes has one Easter egg. There has to be something we find that, wow, look at what this home has. And, I know that you're pretty good at promoting that on the marketing side too. So it really helps the home to stand out above the competition, which again, when selling your property, that's the whole key is how do I find an agent that will promote this thing as though it's one of a kind and can get me that extra $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 for the home because the buyer just fell in love with that one feature. So I know you're working with a homeowner as an example, whether they're staying local, moving out of town, or moving out of state. You help homeowners all throughout Lake Havasu and surrounding areas, but you're also helping buyers, whether they are already local or they're coming from another state. You're very good at working with buyers that are long distance, whether it's video or doing tours yourself or showing them FaceTime, that type of thing. You really do a good job of helping buyers to make the right choice with that long distance move. So how can someone reach you if they are interested in getting a little conversation going with you? What's the best way to contact you?
They can give me a call or text me at 928-208-1591, or you'll see it in the description.
Very good. Appreciate your time here today.
Thanks, Greg. Appreciate you. Hey, it's Patty Caperon, and listen, if you don't follow this channel, there's a good chance you'll never see me again. I consistently put out helpful content for those that are currently in the real estate market. This information can be extremely helpful for your buying and selling needs, so be sure you like and subscribe here. And most importantly, leave a comment to let us know if this video was helpful for you. We are here to help the Lake Havasu City community, and we always love your thoughts and questions. Follow now, and then we'll see you with our next helpful video.